Students, I hope all of you are very fit and fine. So students, due to lack of electricity and for many other reasons, I am right now unable to make the video classes, that means the videos in the whiteboard. Due to that, I am recording this video in the paper and copy. Okay, so students, I think by the next 1 or 2 days the electricity will be available, and after that we will be able to provide you the same type of videos which I have given to you in previously. Okay, so now students, we are continuing our class, that is we are continuing our that chapter, that acid, base and salts. This is the third video of that chapter. If any of you have not gone through the first and the second part of that chapter, so please go through that. The link is given in the description box. We are starting today the chemical properties of acid and bases. You are requested to copy all the things that I am writing here. So at first you have to heading that chemical properties of acid and bases. Okay, number one, reaction with metal. That means we are here to discuss about the reaction of metals with acid as well as bases. Okay, so when the acid is reacting with any metals, okay, they will produce some salts and with that some hydrogen gas. Okay, suppose we are taking an example, hydrochloric acid is reacting with zinc metal, then it will provide here 2 hydrogen and 2 chlorine is present here, and zinc as it is bivalent, so ZnCl2, 2 chlorine monovalent and 1 zinc bivalent. Okay, ZnCl2, this is a salt, and with that hydrogen gas. Okay, and here at the same manner the base will react with metal to produce the same thing, that is salt plus hydrogen gas. Okay, let us take an example. Suppose NaOH is a base, is reacting with zinc, and it will provide Na2ZnO2 plus hydrogen gas. Okay, this Na2ZnO2 is known as sodium zincate. Okay, sodium zincate. Okay, so the hydrogen gas released can be tested by bringing some burning candle near these gas bubbles, and it burst with some popping sound, some pop sound. Okay, here I am adding a small video clip to provide that exactly sound of the popping sound of the burst, that is hydrogen gas is responsible for that. Okay, I am adding a small video clips here. Okay, So this is all about the reaction of metals. Now we are going to the second part, that is reaction of metal carbonates and or metal hydrogen carbonate. Metal hydrogen carbonate is also known as what? Bicarbonate. Okay, so metal carbonate, suppose M is the representation of metal and carbonate is CO3, and here M is the representation of metal and hydrogen carbonate is the representation of like this. Okay, that is bicarbonate and that is carbonate. Okay, so in case of acids and in case of bases, what will we get? In case of base is not reacting with any metal carbonate or any metal hydrogen carbonate. That means no reaction will take place here. In this case, no reaction will take place in case of base plus metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate. But in case of acid, when acid is reacting with metal carbonate as well as metal hydrogen carbonate, that is metal bicarbonate, it will produce salt plus carbon dioxide and water. Okay, salt, carbon dioxide and water. Okay, suppose we are taking an example, 2HCl plus Na2CO3. This is metal carbonate. Okay, no hydrogen is present here. In this case we will get carbon dioxide plus water. So this is sodium chloride, a salt, carbon dioxide gas and water. Okay, suppose this HCl is reacting with sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3, that is metal bicarbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate. Again we will get NaCl plus CO2 plus H2O. That means this is a common reaction. Whether the acid is reacting with metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate, they will produce some salt with carbon dioxide and water. And this carbon dioxide, exactly like hydrogen gas, we have conducted a simple test to feel the presence of hydrogen gas by the popping sound. Exactly in the same manner, if you want to feel the presence of carbon dioxide, this carbon dioxide can be tested by passing it through the lime water. This carbon dioxide can be tested by passing it through the lime water. We know lime water means lime water. This means calcium hydroxide. So if we pass this carbon dioxide with this lime water, by this lime water, then we will get calcium carbonate plus water. This calcium carbonate is a milky type of color. That means at first this lime water is colorless or very fresh in color, that means or colorless. Okay, when carbon dioxide is passing through this lime water, then the solution will become milky. Okay, the whitish color will be formed. That means it is the confirmation test that carbon dioxide present in this solution. Suppose excess carbon dioxide is added in this solution. That means we are having right now calcium carbonate as well as water molecule, and we are adding again carbon dioxide in it. Then you will get calcium bicarbonate, CaHCO3, and this calcium bicarbonate is actually fresh in color, or this is colorless. That means the milky color will disappear in this case. So here to conclude that carbon dioxide is present here, to identify the carbon dioxide is present here, we have to pass it through the lime water. But if excess carbon dioxide is passing through the lime water solution, then the milkiness will disappear after a certain time, because calcium bicarbonate is having no color. Okay, acha. After that, so reaction with metal and reaction with metal carbonate as well as metal hydrogen carbonate is over. Right now, reaction of acid and base with each other. We have discussed we had a discussion on it, that reaction of acids and bases with each other. It means we are considering the neutralization reaction, because in the previous video we have already discussed about this, that when an acid and base will react to each other, it will provide some salt and water. That means acid plus base is equal to salt plus some water molecule will be there. So in the previous video we have discussed, if we add strong acid and strong base, what will be the product, weak acid and weak base, what will be the product, weak acid strong base, strong acid weak base. So different kind of neutralization reaction we have discussed in the previous video. So I am requesting you to go through that video, that you will get the proper knowledge of the neutralization reaction. Okay, so now we are discussing here the reaction of metallic oxide with acid. Why not with base? Because metallic oxide, metallic oxide, that means if metal is represented as M and the oxide is represented as O, then metallic oxide means MO. Suppose calcium oxide, suppose magnesium oxide, these are the metallic oxide. Actually these metallic oxides are basic in nature. As they are basic in nature, so that they have a tendency to react with only acid, because base with base no reaction will be there. So the metallic oxide is having a tendency to react only with acid, because these metallic oxides are having some basic character. Okay, so if you consider one reaction, suppose calcium oxide plus 2HCl, that means metallic oxide plus acid, then it will form calcium chloride plus H2O. It means what? This is a salt and this is water. That means with the reaction of metallic oxide with acid, you will get salt and water. Okay, and exactly you know the next reaction, the reaction of non-metallic oxides with base, because this non-metallic oxide means they are acidic in nature, and that is why they are reacting with base. And the same type of thing will be there, that means non-metallic oxide plus base will be salt plus water. Suppose carbon dioxide is a non-metallic salt. Okay, non-metallic oxide, it will react with some base, calcium hydroxide, and it will produce calcium carbonate, as this is water. So the reaction of metallic oxide with acid produces some salt and water. Exactly in the same manner, the non-metallic oxide with the reaction of base, it will provide salt and water. So these are the main important reactions of acids and base. So if we just make a chart like this, that reaction of acids like this, 1 2 3 4 5, suppose we are getting here metal plus reaction of acid plus metal. With metal it will provide salt plus hydrogen gas. With metal carbonate it will produce some salt, some carbon dioxide and water. After that, plus metal hydrogen carbonate, it will produce some salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. With reaction with base, it will produce some salt plus water. And after that, with reaction of some metallic oxide, it will again produce some salt as well as some water molecule. So students, here this is a chart of the reaction of acid particles with different metal carbonate, metal bicarbonate, base, metallic oxide, and like this. So you have to make the chart of reaction of base exactly in the same manner in your copy. This is your homework. So again I am repeating all the reactions again. That is, reaction of metal will produce some salt and hydrogen gas. This hydrogen gas can be tested if you bringing some burning candle near the gas bubbles. It burst with some pop sounds. Okay, after that, metal carbonate and metal bicarbonate, that is metal hydrogen carbonate, no reaction of bases will be there, but by the reaction of acid with metal carbonate, metal hydrogen carbonate, it will provide some carbon dioxide, water with some salt. Okay, and this carbon dioxide can be tested when it is passing through the lime water turns milky, and this milkiness will disappear when the excess amount of carbon dioxide is dissolved in this solution. And after that reaction of acid and bases with each other, we know this is a neutralization reaction. After the reaction of metallic oxide with acid, as metallic oxide is basic in nature, that is why it is only react with acid, and when the reaction of non-metallic oxide with base, as the non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature, that is why they will react with base to produce salt and water. So these are the main important reaction of acid and bases. So in the next video we will discuss about the various important terms and important things related to acid and base. Okay, so students, you are requested to copy it in your school copy, and after that just wait for the next video, and you have to write the reaction of bases in your copy also by your own. Okay, so thank you so much. Have a wonderful day ahead.